Hello, Santos friends! Today I'm going to read a special book for you. It's called The Smallest Girl in the Smallest Grade by Justin Roberts. And here we go. There she is. These are some friends. They have a kite. Hardly anyone noticed young Sally McCabe. She was the smallest girl in the smallest grade. There she is. Sure, her name could be heard in the daily roll call, and she marched with her books down the same school hall, but hardly anyone noticed young Sally McCabe. And they certainly didn't know, or at least didn't mention, that Sally was paying super extra special attention to the abandoned kite with the tangled string, to the 27 keys on the janitor's ring, to the leaves as they turned green to gold in the fall, to the time Tommy Torino was stripped in the hall. She watched as the wildflowers tipped towards the light and heard the howl of a hound dog late one night. She was there when the stray cats, who normally fought, conducted a meeting in the church parking lot. She saw Kevin McCann get pushed on a slide, and then oncoming tears that he wanted to hide. And she'll never forget that parent-teacher day when Billy's much larger father suddenly dragged him away. But though all the mean words and the cold stares, no one even noticed that Sally was there. And they certainly didn't know, or at least didn't mention, that Sally was paying super extra special attention. She'd seen how a whisper could make someone cower, like a bulldozer crashing through fields of wildflowers, and it kept piling up, this discarded debris, those beautiful kites tangled in trees. So, on February 3rd, at 11:29, Sally stepped straight out of the lunchroom line. She said, "I'm tired of seeing this terrible stuff. Stop hurting each other. This is enough." Now, if you laugh out loud or didn't care, that was some girl with her hand in the air. But then something super extra special happened that day, as Howard O. Henry suddenly set down his tray. Like waves rolling in one after another, first Molly rose up, then Michael's twin brother. It was Tyrone and Terence, and Amanda and Paul, who pushed up their chairs and stretched their arms tall. From the friendly lunch with their dishes she'd carted, to that new third grade teacher who had only recently started. Yes, everyone there, even Principal Claire, had joined little Sally with their fingers in the air. Yeah? And though hound dogs were destined to howl at night, and most stray cat meetings would end up as fights, and kites would continue to get stuck in the trees, they all felt for a moment like the janitor's keys, fastened together with a heavy steel ring that held all the secrets to unlock everything. As the world returned to the way that it was, Sally noticed the difference, as she usually does, when Billy paused briefly to open the door for Mrs. O'Connell and 17 more. Or when Molly squished over to make some space in the coral riser for Ellen and Grace. These moments that often get taken for granted. A wildflower appeared that no one had planned. The swings soon resumed their rhythm and sway, and day turned to night and night turned to day. People remember I would quite often mention that Sally had been paying super extra special attention and how the world could transform and change could be made by the smallest girl in the smallest grade. This book is about kindness and how we can make a difference just by saying, I am tired of seeing this. Let's stop hurting feelings and be kind to each other. And she made a difference. This is a very nice book. I hope you like it.